Maya, a young black maid at the Royal Crest Hotel, answered a call from the university while cleaning the lobby, breaking the hotel's strict rules. The call was from Professor Lindstrom about her scholarship application for a master's program in linguistics, and she responded in fluent Dutch. Her choice of language caught the attention of Daniel Harrington, the billionaire owner of the hotel, who happened to be passing by. After the call ended, Maya was summoned by her supervisor, Karen Ellis, who scolded her harshly for using her phone during duty hours and for speaking a foreign language in front of guests. Despite her impressive education, Maya faced bias and was punished by being sent to clean the convention hall bathrooms, a task intended to humiliate her. That night, she sat alone, thinking of her struggles. For 6 years, she had been working in housekeeping while hoping for a chance to advance her career. The next morning, Maya was unexpectedly called to the HR department. To her surprise, Harrington had personally requested to meet her. Inside his office, he revealed that he had gone through her file and was impressed by her background, including her fluency in several languages. He questioned why someone with her skills was still stuck in cleaning. Maya explained that she had applied many times for other roles, but every request had been blocked by Karen and the director of operations, Philip Turner. Harrington, disturbed by the unfair pattern, decided to give her a temporary role as the international relations coordinator for an upcoming trade summit, with a salary far higher than her current one. Maya accepted, stepping into her new position with renewed confidence. As she prepared the conference documents, she discovered serious translation errors that could have embarrassed the hotel in front of the Chinese executives attending. She corrected the mistakes quickly, showcasing her sharp eye for detail. Harrington noticed her dedication and began to rely on her expertise. Maya later pointed out more issues in a major partnership proposal, highlighting that the costly translators lacked cultural knowledge despite their fees. During the summit, she impressed international delegates by moving effortlessly between Dutch and Mandarin. Even Turner, the operations director, had to acknowledge her ability, though Maya reminded him that her resume, ignored for years, had always clearly listed her Mandarin skills. A Dutch businessman recognized Maya from her published research on linguistic variation, which elevated her reputation among the guests. At the same time, she was quietly collecting evidence of corruption and discrimination inside the hotel, especially the hiring of unqualified candidates through favoritism. On the fourth day, she saw Turner escorting a nervous young woman with poorly translated files into the executive wing. Realizing the implications, Maya rushed to Harrington with proof that Turner was funneling inflated payments to his niece's translation company. HR soon added more evidence, showing a pattern of rejecting qualified minority candidates. Confronted with this, Harrington called an emergency board meeting. Charts revealed the financial damage caused by nepotism, and Maya was praised for saving the conference from a diplomatic disaster. Turner was immediately dismissed, and Karen was suspended pending investigation. Harrington announced Maya's promotion to Global Director of Multilingual Communications, giving her authority to reshape internal policies. The staff cheered as Maya walked off the stage, especially the housekeeping team who saw her as their voice. She noticed Turner being escorted out, furious and defeated, while a recording in her pocket preserved his earlier threats and racist remarks. That night, in her new office overlooking the city, she allowed herself to cry, not from sadness, but from relief after years of suppressed struggle. She called her mother to share the news, grateful for the sacrifices that had built her foundation. The transformation at the Royal Crest Hotel was only beginning, with Turner's downfall opening doors for systemic change. 6 months later, Maya had risen further, now serving as Vice President of Diversity and International Relations. She introduced the Hidden Talents program, identifying over 100 employees with overlooked abilities, mostly from minority backgrounds. The initiative cut translation costs and raised customer satisfaction, while also boosting diversity ratings. Karen, once feared, was now managing a small, less prestigious property, while Turner, disgraced by accusations of embezzlement and discrimination, struggled at a roadside motel. His niece, who had benefited from his schemes, was forced to leave the industry altogether. During a conference presentation, Maya shared a personal story about her mother's sacrifices, reminding everyone that true progress means recognizing people for their skills rather than their background. The audience gave her a standing ovation. Later, she received an offer from a Dutch university to lecture as a visiting professor, a recognition of her contributions. Reflecting on her past, she understood that the very obstacles she faced had shaped her into who she was, and she committed herself to opening doors for others. The following day, Maya launched a scholarship fund for hotel staff and their children, beginning with the daughter of a former colleague. What had started with one phone call in Dutch had now transformed an entire industry, sparking a movement toward fairness and equal opportunity. Maya's story became a symbol that true success lies not just in personal achievement, but in lifting others and creating a future where every hidden talent can shine.